National anthem of Cote d'Ivoire, the throne champions, winners of the competition's last edition in Lomé, Togo, now battle for a third place finish here in Ghana. It's Diamande who is wearing the armband today. Mohamed Rufai takes the captain's armband in the absence of Collins Ajiman, the injured Ghanaian captain. Bado Benoit is our referee for this afternoon's third and fourth place finish here in Cape Coast. That's the lineup for the Ivorians. Two changes to the team that lost to Nigeria. Makate is off. Abdullah Miete returns to the lineup. Ingoran is out and Koulibaly slots to the left back, with Bamba going in central defense rather than his usual left back position this afternoon.
Yeah, a couple of changes in there. More importantly as well, today appears Inza will playing as a striker, and then Diaye will play in his favourite role in behind the striker. So they've changed the shape of the team that also lost against, in the semi-final against Nigeria. We're threatening to see how Bamba copes alongside Yakomin and Koulibaly in centre half as Emmanuel Koulibaly takes the left back slot. Yan Diamande, as you mentioned, is the captain today. We're hoping to extend his goal tally to 5 in the competition. At the moment, is tied and leveled, sharing the spot with the Burkina Faso finalist Ousmane Kamara.
Coach Paco Sifebin makes some changes to the Ghanaian team. Apigas absent. Apokum starts for the first time. Ejapon is injured. Gafari takes his place at the right back. Yakubu also got injured. And Jigba will take his place. Razak is off. And Inyaba Dennis will take the place of Razak Abdul Salifu.
Yeah, I actually think that is going to be a midfield where Salim Mohammed is going to be the defensive midfield. Jagba and Apokum will be more advanced when they attack. But again, we saw right back Gafaru taking the place of the captain who is missing today because of injury, Collins Ajiman. We saw glimpses of the quality Gafaru shown in that game. Centre-back partnership is the same in Awer and Rufai. So even though the change is being rung into the side, they have swapped from the 4-4-2 they played in the semis and the last group game against Togo to the 4-3-3, where Apokum can play in his favourite role in behind the striker, Pius Edua.
Third place game of the Wafu Zone B Under-17 Championship in Ghana is host nation Ghana versus Cote d'Ivoire. Second place teams in groups A and B respectively locking on the last part 1 game of the competition. The Ghanaians will kickstart this game as the Burkina Faso referee signals the two teams into action as Edria will find Salim. Here's Gafaru for Ghana. Now Jigba switches to Abdul Rashid Adam.
Yeah, Rashid Adam did have a very good game in the semi-final against Burkina Faso. Ghana will be hoping that he produces the same or even better performance from the left back role. Apokum will also be important to them in the way he carries the ball in the middle of the park and his passing ability. Cote d'Ivoire, the man on the ball as you see him, so and then Diamande as always will be crucial. Keep an eye on Inza, centre forward, is devastating sometimes.
Here's Abubakar Miete. Gafaru slaked with the clearance as a throw-in for Cote d'Ivoire. Throwing Emmanuel Koulibaly to Miete. Here is Soto. Koulibaly. Rufai gets the ball away, but it's Gafaru's clearance that is met by Sanogo, and his effort goes outside for a goal kick.
Yeah, look how high Sanogo gets once he realizes the ball is to the far end, and that is what is offered to this team. That extra body on the wide area from the right. It's a defender who loves to bump forward, arriving on the edge of the box and getting the strike away, but is dragged it One of those players that maybe Ghana would want to target. When he bumps forward, as powerful as he can be, it can also mean that there is some space in behind him. If Ghana wants, there could be threatening in behind him.
Here's Apokum looking for the run of Idria. We'll go straight to Mohamed Cisse. Now here's Apollinaire Koulibaly. It's a header and a foul against the Ghanaian Emmanuel Jigba. The foul on Baba Ndiaye. Here is Soto. Inza's pass to Koulibaly. The foul on Andrews Appiah. It's free kick for Ghana.
Yeah. I think there's a little hand left in his face. And when the hand goes up in that one and catches the face of the man, you just know it's the referee's going to blow the whistle.
Cisse's ball in. There's a poor one from the Ivorian keeper.
If he was going to kick a shot into his own half, then it's surprising that he's asking everybody to move high up the pitch. Because once he gave that instruction, you're expecting a long ball into the territory of the opponent. Ball goes short. Also throwing for Ghana, but they can't make the most of it.
Apollinaire Koulibaly finds Bamba. Distinguished himself in left back in the previous games, and now in centre back he finds Diamande. Diamande's lost it to Rashid, but Koulibaly steps forward, trying to get the ball in, but Jigba has lost it. Here is Diamande. He's up against Awe. Diamande, the pass. Penalty. Jigba bringing down the Ivorian attacker. So,
yeah. Diamande again, who's looking for a space, puts the ball in. It's a poor touch from Jigba. Yeah, and it kicks into his man. Not deliberately, but it's kicked into him, and that is it. I think he was a bit careless with wanting to make amends for his poor touch. Was it Apokum, I think? Jigba, actually, yeah. He's the one. Again, if you see the incident again, his first touch is poor, and he's desperate to try and make amends for the poor touch that he made. And the ball was right in front of the Ivorian and he kicked into his man ever so slightly, but they keep an eye on the first touch. He takes the ball away from him. Takes the ball away from him and it's kicked into him, into his thigh. Is that enough to bring him down? Is the debate, but there's clear contact in a place where he's nowhere near the ball. It is giving Diamande the opportunity of scoring a goal that takes him into 5 goals all on his own at the top of the goal scorers chart.
penalty for Cote d'Ivoire. The Ghanaians lost their last game to the spot kick, and here they are. Is Diamande stepping forward against Shaibu, and he makes it 1-0 for Cote d'Ivoire. No mistake from the tournament's current top scorer, young Diamande. 5 goals, and it's Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 0. 5 minutes in Cape Coast.
And that's 5 and 5 for him. Another one from the spot. I think it's into the corner as you would expect it, but the goalkeeper is beating for pace. You know, Shaibu Issa gets his right, but it's not reaching the ball in time because of the power behind the strike from Diamande, who gladly takes his 5th goal of the competition. It's still a very young game, under 10 minutes.
Salim Mohammed, Richard Awe, Salim. Here is Rufai. Now Apokum. Poor ball trying to find Andrews up here. Frustrated with the pass from Apokum up here.
Yeah. Cote d'Ivoire's pressing is quite aggressive. And it appears some of the midfielders in the Ghanaian team are struggling to deal with that press. The only one person who's confident in passing from the back is Rufai.
Here's Gafaru. Now Adria goes down. Penalty for Ghana. The Ivorian goalkeeper Mohamed Cisse brings down the Ghanaian striker Pius Adria, and the Ghanaians have a penalty. They only considered a penalty a while ago and considered the first goal. Yeah. Now they have an opportunity to come back into the game.
Well, we'll see if it's in the box, but Pius Adria, who for sure I think gets there first, gets the head of the goalkeeper and is very much in the box. It's a foul all day long. It's a foul. In a million years, that is a foul. However you look at that, it's a foul because Cisse has dived into it. It's not getting the ball, and it's got Pius Adria right in the box, and the referee is right on hand to see it. The referee's been on top of his game, and it's only 10 minutes. It's only 7 minutes gone, and he already is making the best or the big calls and getting them right. Clear penalty.
Penalty for Ghana, an opportunity to equalize, and it is Abdul Rashid Adam, the Benab FC player who has played in every single minute of this tournament for Ghana. Began the competition as a centre-back, and after the first defeat against Nigeria, has since played as a left-back. Here's Abdul Rashid, and he scores brilliantly. Beautiful goal from the spot kick. It's Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1. Abdul Rashid Adam with the equalizer for Ghana.
Sometimes from the spot, it doesn't really matter how you take the kick. Once it finds the back of the net, the job is done. But I tell you what, he took that really well. That was brilliantly dispatched. A little bit of disguise about it. Pick that spot and look at that. Right around the goal post. Even if the goalkeeper guesses right, I'm not sure he reaches it. Very convincing spot kick from him.
First goal of the tournament for Rashid Adam. Here is Diamande. Now Apokum for Ghana. Lovely work from Apokum. Now here is Apia to Apokum. Apokum is switching beautifully down the left-hand side. And here is Dennis Inyaba. Inyaba back to Abdul Rashid Adam, the goal scorer. Abdul wants to go on his own down the left-hand side, but the delivery is poor. The idea was good, but the execution letting him down.
No, I think that is one of the aspects of his game that is lacking. It's not the first time in this competition that he's been in that sort of space and not really found a whip around the ball. Saw a couple of them in the semi-final in the game against Nigeria and Togo as well. And this is another example where he's looking for some power behind his cross. And in an attempt to get power behind it, he's overworking it, overcooking it. I think if he focuses more on the whip than the power, that is the better. It appears he's thinking more of the power that he can get in behind the cross than the whip that he can put into it. Again, for Cote d'Ivoire, it's surprising that Diamande is starting on the right. I think when he plays on the left and is cutting onto his right foot, that is where he's more dangerous. Even though I know he can play, he can use both feet, I think that is a bit limited when he's had to then check onto his right first. At the moment, you know, Adam is managing him.
10 minutes in Cape Coast. It's Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1. Every single game in this competition have produced goals.
Yeah, none less than 2. None less than 1, of course, because of that semi-final game between Burkina Faso and Ghana. The lowest scoring game in the competition so far.
Yeah. Here's Apokum. Now Jigba. Salim Mohammed. Here is Dennis Inyaba. Stopped by Moriken Sanogo. Here is Soro under pressure from Apokum. Good pressure from the Atram Devisa Academy midfielder. Bamba finds. It is Abubakar Miete, but got the Ghanaian goalkeeper Shaibu Isa is out now. Here is Gafaru. Seen little of Andrews appear in the opening 10 minutes of this game. Yet to come into the picture, the Ghanaian live wire on that right wing. The foul against Rufai. Apollinaire Koulibaly. Here is Bamba. Now Soto, Miete. Baba Ndiaye trying to switch to Diamande. Abdul Rashid Adams hit the ball down. Here is Sanogo. Diamande. Lovely footwork from Diamande. Good touch from Inza. Now here is Sanogo. Whips in across. And the header from Miete goes out as a goal kick.
Yeah, just look how they were able to draw the Black Starlets out. It's Adam who's confronting Diamande because that is his man. But in behind him was Sanogo, who was overlapping. And straight away they are in behind the Ghanaian side. A better ball into the far post or a better header to meet the cross. And maybe there's trouble for Ghana. It's one of the things that Ivorians have got in their side. They're able to draw players onto them and see what is in behind them.
Here is Jigba for Ghana. The pass meant for Dennis Yaba. Asking too much from the left winger with a pass, Jigba.
I'm not sure that pass should have gone over the top. Could have played that into the feet of the winger, Nyaba.
Salim Mohammed playing without his usual midfield partner, Yakubu Adams, who got injured in the last game. And Jigba gives away possession. Here is Diamande. Inza back to Diamande. Lovely play from Apokum. But the final ball is poor.
Yeah, he's the link midfielder between the midfield and attack, and he's had to come all the way back to pick the ball. So there's straight away a big gap between him and the striker.
Here's Andrews Apia against Bamba. He wins the corner off Bamba, who got the last touch. It's a corner for Ghana.
Whatever the situations, Bamba need to keep an eye on a lot of the time. Apia has got pace. Bamba has to be aware of the pace in behind him. Apia against the first, but Bamba's recovery run is good enough to stop the cross.
Corner for the Black Starlets of Ghana.
Ghana, I think he's actually trying to whip it in and see if somebody can arrive at it, but the boy is bending into the near side. I wonder if Mohamed Sisse was going to arrive in time to have it covered. I think he did have it covered, by the way, into the side netted. I mean, full credit to both teams. Third and fourth places. It's never a game that any footballer wants to play. Every footballer wants to have won the game, be proud to this one and get to the final. But the energy levels and intensity has been great. Quite clearly shows that a victory in this one matters to them.
Apollinaire. Now here's Salim. Apokum is fouled by Baba Ndiaye's free kick for Ghana. Free kick taken. Here's Mohamed Rufai. Salim Mohamed is looking for Dennis Yaba, but Cote d'Ivoire defense well. Here's Diamande. Goes past Jigba. Got stopped by Rufai. Miete was drifting down the left side. It's Soto to Ndiaye. Back to Soto. Miete. A waste clearance. Dumbia. Flag goes up. Is offside against Abubakar Miete.
Yeah, Miete is offside on the far side, but the Ivorian number 7, Diamande, is almost like a bulldozer. When it's driving at that Ghanaian midfield and defense, there's no stopping him. That is really close. I think Miete might have just been played onside by the shoulder of Away.
Gafaru's ball in for Ghana. Referee whistles. Ball into the back of the net, but it won't count. Infringement in that Ivorian box.
Yeah, see what the whistle is going for. I think it's Inyaba who has his hand into the back of his man. Is there? I don't see much in it, to be honest. Yeah, there isn't much in it. If there's a handball in there, I think that handball is from Koulibaly. Maybe. But it was, there's referees blowing the whistle for pushing. I don't think I spotted the pushing in there.
Miscommunication between Richard Awe and Abdul Rashid Adam, handing the Ivorians a throw-in, taken by the Amande. Here is handing the Ivorians a throw-in, taken by the Amande. Here is Monikin Sanogo. The Amande. Good skill. Sanogo. Here is Dumbia. Now Emmanuel Koulibaly. Back to Dumbia. Dumbia finds Sanogo Moriken, but it's Apokumu wins possession for Ghana. Good ball from Inyaba, but the weight on it too much for Edia to latch on to.
The vision he picked is good. What it wanted to apply was good, just application was off.
There's a push on Bamba by Edia, just bumping into the Ivorian centre back.
And I hope Edia is okay. He might have just caught the pitch with his knee after that collision right there. Yeah, he might have just caught the pitch with his knee. It's why he still stayed down. It's just caught my eye once that happened. And instead of his fault, just falling awkwardly in the knees right into the turf. Hopefully for the young boy, he's good. He's trying to continue.
Ghanaian medical team. The team doctor, Yusuf Andanian, the physiotherapist, Kojo Evezi, making sure Ghanaian striker Edia is given the quickest of treatment to join his teammates back on the field. Apollinaire Koulibaly for Cote d'Ivoire. Trying to get to Baba Ndiaye. Good awareness from Richard Awe. Yeah. Clearance goes bad.
And that's the problem now with the Ghanaian team. They're defending well, but when they've got the ball from defensive positions, the transition from defensive to attack is non-existent. Also, the midfielders' positioning is in behind bodies where they can't find. So there's no real link between defense, midfield, and attack at the moment.
Here is Bamba. Gafaru finds Jigba. Now away. Mohamed Rufai. Long ball into the Ivorian area, cleared by Koulibaly. Good control from Diamande. He's up against Abdul Rashid Adam. Rashid won't be beaten by Diamande. It's a throw-in for Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, this time he wins that one-on-one battle with Diamande. Sometimes when he's confronting him one-on-one, he needs help. Somebody has to get in behind him or around him, just so that when Diamande skips past him, there's an extra cover. Because at the moment, the most dangerous player in this Ivorian side, and that can be understated.
Here is Diamande up against Awe. He goes down this time. He doesn't get a penalty.
Awe might be a lucky boy there. If you see that incident again, he might have grabbed the shots of Diamande. I think he grabbed the shots of the Ivorian player. Keep an eye on him. He just grabbed the shot there. And another referee sees this. And if you're targeting the jersey of a player like that, anywhere else outside the box, I think it's a foul. And if it's in the box, maybe then it could be a foul as well. I think he might have just got away with that. maybe then the amount they also just fell too easily for the referees liking.
Rashid has been asked to take the ball back before the throw-in is effected. He finds Saleh Mohammed. Poor ball from Rashid. Baba Ndiaye. Now here's Abdul Rashid Adam on his right foot. He clears the ball. Here's Apokum. Now Andrews Apia to Gafaru. Gafaru's ball headed down by Emmanuel Koulibaly, throwing for Ghana. Here's Andrews Apia, he goes down. Coming into his elements, foul from Emmanuel Koulibaly.
Yeah, all over his man on his shoulder, bringing him down. It's a free kick for Ghana to try and then test Cote d'Ivoire with a good ball into the box.
Jafaru will leave it for Apokum to effect this free kick for Ghana. Richard Apokum. Apokum's delivery. Apia unable to connect the right to Inyaba to Apokum. Switches to the left, and it's Mohamed Rufai. Can't go past Inza. Now Diamande. Sanogo. Diamande. Koulibaly. Very comfortable on the ball, Koulibaly, with a long searching ball for Diamande, and away to his goalkeeper, Shaibu Rafiq Issa, who finds Gafaru. It's Andrews Apia against Bamba. Goal kick.
Hey. Yeah, and Ghana are resorting to a lot of the long balls, but when you look at their front line between Anyaba, the speedster, Andrew Apia, and the striker, Pius Adia, they're not the most physical players. They're not as big as the Ivorians at the back. So you wonder if they're going to find any joy with the long balls over the top. And a lot of those long balls have been comfortably won by the Ivorians, and it plays right into their path. I think that has to be sorted out.
Here is Abubakar Miete, lovely control. He's up against Gafaru. Gafaru is giving him no breathing space, and the Ghanaian right back wins the throw-in off the Ivorian.
Yeah, I think too then for Ivory Coast that they are doing well with now is that they are putting the liveliest player in the Ghanaian shirt. Back to that later.
Here is Edia, clever defending from Koulibaly. It's a corner for Ghana.
And that long ball over the top. It's Edia against two defenders, so he's going to struggle to make the most of it. But he's got the pace, he's got the energy as well, but you're asking too much of him if you're going to be throwing those balls long for him to chase all the time. And even if he gets on the ball, if you keep an eye on the distance, or the distance between him and the Ghanaian players, that is very wide. He's not got support coming in.
The referee is called up. Andrews Apia and Dumbia wait for these two before the corner is taken. Nyaba's delivery, and Jigba went up but made no contact. Goal kick.
Again, surprising why Richard Awe and the big centre back in Rufai have not joined in this, because yeah, there's a flight on the ball, but you have a feeling they have some of these big players in there. It unsettles Cote d'Ivoire's defensive, shape when they are defending from set pieces, but they don't throw the biggest men forward.
The foul on the Ivorian, Dumbia.
Yeah, he gets to the ball first and he's been tripped. Dumbia.
Emmanuel Koulibaly can't control him, keep the ball in, is a throwing advantage, Ghana.
Clamas find a way of getting Apokum onto the ball a lot of the time because he's the one who seems to have the passing range and ability to create. But the Cote d'Ivoire have done well with the way they've set up around him with Doumbia and Soro. It's almost as if they've caged him. So if he wants to get on the ball, he has to come or fall deep to pick the ball where he can't really hurt them. So that is really good awareness from the Ivorian team in the midfield.
Here is Gafaru. Sends a cross, and it's Bamba calming things down for the Ivorians. Abubakar Miete goes past Abdul Rashid Adam.
Was to get around Adam. He managed, Adam chopped him off a bit, still managed to stay on his ground, and the referee gave the foul for what he thought advantage was gone.
Here is Diamande, Soto, Diamande, Inza, and is a drive from the Ivorian midfielder Doumbia, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Lovely cue passes. Wall passes one into your man and receive it back. Diamande is always on the move even after the pass. Still on the move, and the effort is coming through from Doumbia. Doesn't catch it cleanly.
Inza. Here is Sanogo. Soto. Sanogo. Here is Bamba. Trying to put one through for Baba Ndiaye, but it goes out as a goal kick.
He's fitted in well.
He has so well.
Bamba. Brilliant left back when he played, but today he's playing in the left hand side of defense in centre back, and he's just been brilliant. And that's also largely because Ghana have not really tested that back line, so he's been comfortable on the ball. The pressing has not been there. He's been comfortable on the ball to progress it, and most of the things that he's had to deal with are long balls over the top.
Bamba plays for the Capital Club, FC Abidjan's academy. Here is Abdul Rashid Adam. Hangs on to possession on his right foot. Impressive effort from the Ghanaian left back Abdul Rashid Adam. 30 minutes, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire is 1-1.
Yeah, Rashid Adams, this time he checks in, not outward. He's looking for a cue pass to Jagba. The ball is blocked and it's actually saying, why not have a pop then? Ball bounced back to him and just swept his right foot across. It's only that the ball was rising.
Kerrison Yaba trying to look back for Adam, but it's Jigba who is approaching and fighting for the ball, but is well defended by Koulibaly. Goal kick now for Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, too much on the pass for Jagba. Koulibaly is there first. It's actually shielding the ball out of touch, and yeah, that's why with the way he used his body, got himself between the ball and the man.
Here is Apokum. Now Abdul Rashid. Jigba. Abdul Rashid is up against Miete. Moriken Sanogo. Caught by Apokum. Free kick for Cote d'Ivoire.
Apokum is quite late. Yeah, he's actually can't control the ball. He's trying to tackle. Desperation. Swings the feet. It sweeps him off the turf.
Doumbia. Now Bamba. Emmanuel Koulibaly. Here is Bamba. So his centre-back partner, Apollinaire Koulibaly. One Koulibaly on the left side, one in the centre of the Ivorian defence. Koulibaly's ball onto the head of Rufai. Salim bringing down Doumbia. Free kick, Cote d'Ivoire.
I think Salim is, he just got the ball fairly. Not through the man, it just went through his side. The ball was there to be won, was Now I see if his man had full control of the ball.
Here is Bamba. Now Koulibaly. There's a foul. Andrews up here. Trying to move into the space and cover out for Gafaru. Ended up bringing down Koulibaly. Here's Ndiaye. The foul on Abubakar Miete, Abdul Rashid Adam. The culprit warning from the referee, Beno Abadu. Here is Bamba. Now Diamande. Ndiaye, good touch to Diamande. And here is Abubakar Miete. Close but goes out for goal kick.
Yeah. Again, the way Ivory Coast work the ball down little pockets of spaces is impressive. You know, Miete arrives, doesn't cut the ball cleanly, but a better effort from him. Maybe he should be testing the goalkeeper because he's not under pressure. Just must hit the ball from that range.
Gafaru. Edia is offside. Yes, his flag goes up. It was all day offside, Edia. Cote d'Ivoire on the move into the Ghanaian territory. Here's Koulibaly. Stop now, Diamande, but it's Jigba who takes over for Ghana. He finds Dennis Inyaba, plays for Boga All Stars in the Ghanaian second tier. Mohamed Salim onto the right side. Here is Gafaru, the FC Validu's right back. Now, Apokum. Apokum commits a foul, brings down Bamba, free kick Cote d'Ivoire.
And when the attack was developing, it appeared Ghana had lots of players in very decent areas. It's just that lack of quality in passing and decision making then. But Apokum makes a good run in behind the man. And if, you know, Gafar relies, he could have used him as a decoy or applied a better weight on the pass to Apokum, because Apokum is not the fastest player. If it is to Andres Apia, can play it in front of him or ahead of him. But if you've got Apokum, he's brilliant on the ball, so when the play to his feet, some of these decisions have been lacking.
And it's Diamande against Rufai. Excellent defending from Mohamed Rufai.
Yeah, world class. That's just top class defending there, because Diamande is quick, very quick. The pass down the channel is very good. Diamande gets there first, then Rufai is in trouble, so he's stretching every inch he's got in those long legs to get there first, and he did just that. Brilliant.
Corner for Cote d'Ivoire. Baba Ndiaye, the chap who plays for Lianfra FC, takes it short. Koulibaly's cross intercepted and cleared by Apokum. Bamba nearly got beaten to it, manages to get to Koulibaly. Dumbia, Abubakar Miete is trying to get past Abdul Rashid Adam. Reasonably defending from Abdul Rashid Adam.
For a second, the home fans or the home crowd thought the foul was going to go against their team, so we were agitated. But once they realized that the foul was for their team, there was a collective sigh of relief. As the referee got it right on there, because Miete was almost pulling his man down.
Salim is giving away possession. Now Pius Adria. Andrews Apia. Back to Gafari. Cross deflected of Bamba, nearly caused problems for Cisse. Yes, covered it well.
It's a fortunate deflection because it drops kindly for the goalkeeper, but you're wondering what F? It dropped kindly for one of those attackers. Yeah, the deflection takes it higher and takes the pace of the cross so the goalkeeper can see it and meet it at the highest point.
Ndiaye, Apollinaire Koulibaly. He finds Bamba. Yeah, Mandi and Inza not getting to the end of that ball as Shaibu picks it up and finds Rufai.
Yeah, Inza has been well checked by Richard Awe and sometimes Rufai. He's not really been in the game today. Yamonde, of course, he can always drop deep and pick the ball, so we've seen a lot of him. Ndiaye as well has been well checked. He's having his own battle with Salim Mohammed.
Early substitution for Ghana. Just about 5 minutes to the break, and Pius Adria is made way for Abdul Razak Salifu.
Yeah. Maybe I think he's not moving too comfortably because of the earlier situation he had where his knee got stuck into the turf. Might be suffering from that. Yeah, I've seen the medical team straight away trying to attend to him.
Here is Sanogo, Dumbia, Koulibaly, Sanogo, Abubakar Miete, Sanogo. Here is Bamba, now Koulibaly, Babandiaye, Soto. The Ivorians are keeping possession so well, but they give it away to the Ghanaians and they quickly hand it back to the Ivorians. Here is Koulibaly. He's trying to get to Sanogo, but across the line is a throw into Ghana. 40 minutes in Cape Coast. Third place game of the Wafu Zone B Under 17 Championship is Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1. Good swerve from Nyaba, but can't go past Sanogo. Was appealing for a foul. Salim with a tackle from behind and a yellow card for the tackle and the foul on Miete. Bad challenge from the Ghanaian midfielder.
Yeah, Ghana lost the ball. This is the time where Nyaba was looking for the foul, which was never going to be. And again, I think Salim picking a yellow card on the halfway line, maybe not too necessary. Yeah, he lost the ball, so he's desperate to make amends, and it's just from behind, call his man. It's a reliable defensive midfielder for Ghana, and now he has to take extra care of his tackles and movements and what he does.
Good play from Koulibaly. Cisse. Now Apollinaire Koulibaly. Awkward delivery from the centre back.
can straight away hear what the referee is trying to tell him, that he's on a booking already, and if he makes any more of those reckless challenges, it's going to be sent off. Now the technical team have a decision now to make. Can they trust him to be disciplined, or do they make a substitution not to risk going down? Their man, the player in himself has a responsibility here to be disciplined.
Rufai's ball in. Razak controls it down. He's fouled by Bamba. Free kick for Ghana.
Yeah, that's the incident right into his back. Bamba into his back.
Apokum goes down from the challenge of Ndiaye. It's free kick for the Starlets of Ghana.
Yeah, Apokum has been hurried by Baba Ndiaye. Yeah, catches him and breaks him down. It's a free kick now, and I think it's a decent territory. Apokum is right behind it as well. He will fancy this.
Free kick for Ghana, the only team yet to score from the free kick in this tournament. It is Richard Apokum who steps up for Ghana with 1 minute to recess. It's Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1. Apokum steps up for Ghana, and Apokum whips it over the bar for a goal kick.
Yeah, there's great power behind it, but power means nothing if it's not on target, and that one is way off it.
Richard Apokum from the Atram Divisa Football Academy. There are widespread reports he could be on trials at PSV Eindhoven after this tournament. It won't be much of a surprise because it's a team that purchased the owner of the club he plays for when he also featured for the Black Starlets in 1997 at the World Championship. Gordon Atram, the former Ghana international who owns the academy Apokum comes from, first signed his professional deal with PSV Eindhoven many years ago. He still have ties with them, and his boy could be following his footsteps. Here is Bamba, now Koulibaly. Apollinaire, Koulibaly's ball in. Diamande is approaching, but it's Rufai who gets there first. Diamande pushes him down and referee whistles. Diamande is furious. The decision has gone against him, and his reaction has attracted a yellow card from the Burkina Faso referee.
Yeah, he's frustrated that foul was gone against him because he thinks he doesn't bring his man down. When you look at the incident, I think it's maybe, I don't know if you see that again, I think maybe then Rufai might have just shown a bit of the ball to Diamande. Diamande gets between the man and the ball. I think he checks into him. Yes, it's what the referee is giving a foul for. And his reaction, I mean, the booking is not for the foul, it's for the reaction.
Burkina referee Bado Benoit whistles for the end of the first half here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. It's a third place game between Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire for the Wafu Zone B Under-17 Championship. The Ivorians first to score from the spot kick through Yan Diamande to take his tally to 5 from 5 games in the competition. Pius Adria won Ghana the penalty, and it was converted by Abdul Rashid Adam for the Ghanaian equalizer. Half-time in Cape Coast, Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1. Third place up for grabs. West African neighbors Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire locking it up here in Cape Coast after they got beaten by Burkina and Nigeria respectively in the semis. It was Ivorians making early incursions in the Ghanaian area Here, Diamande was trying to do the cutback, and Ndiaye was caught by Jigba for that penalty.
You got to feel for Jigba. It's just that reflex reaction of trying to just get the ball in your control, and then he miscontrolled the ball and he's trying to react to it, and he catches Ndiaye in the box.
And once Diamande stepped forward, no questions about his ability to put the Ivorians ahead. He did that expertly, and the Ivorians up by 1-0 against the Ghanaians early in the game.
He's actually yet to field though in this tournament. Whenever the opportunity presents itself, he takes them. And that from the spot, the goalkeeper, Shaibu Issa, was beaten by the pace of the ball.
The Ghanaians accepted the challenge and never gave up, as Pius Edua went up for this one, clearly fouled by the Ivorian goalkeeper Mohamed Cisse, and Bado Benoit pointed to the spot.
Yeah, that was a clear foul. Goalkeeper, no need to commit to this challenge because the ball is in a wide area. He's not going to score from there. That's shocking.
Abdul Rashid Adam makes it 1-1 for Ghana, taking the goalkeeper the wrong way, converting so beautifully.
Yeah, it was a very good spot kick. His run-up was almost as if he was going to the other side. But just a moment before he hit the ball, that body shape of his that just put the ball into the other side, which was very, very, very well taken and brilliant stuff.
First goal of the competition for the left back. Here, Diamande thought he had won a penalty for the Ivorians, but clearly it wasn't a call that the referee was interested in. Half-time. Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1. The Ivorians are better in terms of possession with 56%, but one shot on target, 2 corner kicks for the Ghanaians. Half-time. Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 1.
Have you packed everything into the car and ready for the picnic?
Yes, ma'am.
Then it's time for Dole!
Dole yogurt, Dole yogurt. Everybody, love Dole. It's delicious, creamy, and refreshing too. Mommies love it, and dads enjoy it, and the children, they love it. With the cup is Dole yogurt, with the cup is Dole. With the cup is Dole yogurt, with the cup is Dole.
This advert is FDA approved.
Say, Wabasu.
I heard he sold his family land to buy this car. Oh yes, 30 acres of land.
This year they were ye.
Star 500 has an aroma for a 30 common. A your transaction now. Use the more, Casa more, not browse the more. Put it me in your quenya. I didn't kunim. I want to go so reloaded.
I took me so I bet me increasing my business. No.
Oh yeah. Me the 81 and on the 8 year. Tell them your tickets. I'm a winner, sir. Mamma go back. I am a cocoa. Tessy. Chame Payanku. Akono. The penny hips. Garino. Swear.
We're big boy.
Am I?
Abby. To go on so.
1 week later.
Dial star 500 hash now. Meet your weekly 80 money, calls, and data targets to win your share of the over 1 million Ghana cedis cash prizes up for grabs.
I try to go no. My dear.
The song is a vibe. It's a hit, I tell ya.
Everybody is talking
You
about
know, say what? So, ladies, I want to introduce you to something special. Just wait for me. So here we go. Is the Bell Cola and the Bell Squeeze. Just try it.
Never a dull moment this festive season with Bell Cola and Bell Squeeze, now available in cans. Feel the fizz as it excites your taste buds as every sip takes you on an adventure. And they're perfect mixes for your cocktails and mocktails.
Say what?
Grab a can of Bell Cola and Bell Squeeze in every shop and pub near you. Another member of the Bell Can range and a quality product from Bell Aqua. Bell Cans, refreshing style, taste of adventure. This advert is FDA approved.
Oh la la! It's the first of its kind. It's the TCL Fridge and Freezer 12 months offer. Are you a government worker or a customer of GCB Bank, SG Ghana, CBG, Stanbic, EcoBank, Access Bank, First Atlantic Bank, UMB? TCL gives you the opportunity to buy a fridge or freezer. Pay within 12 months at no interest and instantly get free kitchen home appliances. Visit credit.tclghana.com to apply or call TCL on 059-691-3298 or 059-691-3320 for more details. It's the TCL Fridge and Freezer 12 months offer. TCL, inspire greatness.
So are you right, 8? Okay. Right, Technospark 8, spinal cord. Technospark 8. Good. It's a doctor like. And she says, "Free me doctor Spark. You free Technospark 7. EcoSpark 8. No, you be chop barring. It took 50 megapixels. Now me fingerprint. Wouldn't shame. So Auto Spark 8 Ibia, make Dr. Spark, but guarantee amount 12+1 warranty. And you don't want let us watch your data 1K for 6 months. Spark 8, what's serious?
Welcome back from the Cape Coast Stadium. At this point, it's all level. The Black Starlets are drawing 1-1 with Cote d'Ivoire, and this all happened from the 6th minute, as early as the 6th minute, as Diamandi put the Ivorians in front via the penalty spot, and then Abdul Rashid Adams ensured that it was all level. Also from the penalty spot, scoring on the 9th minute to ensure that those were the two most important actions in the first half. I do have my guest here. Mutala is still here with me, and of course, Kusifa is also here with me. Mutala, yep. Were you moved? Was it a first half? Was it the first half you were impressed with?
Not really. I mean, apart from the two penalties that we saw each side converting, we've not seen them come out of their shelf and really prove that they want to win this game. It's been a fairly balanced game, even though the statistics show that Ivory Coast have had the lion's share of possession. I think that it's been fairly balanced in terms of possession and all that, but the chances is not what we've seen. Both teams didn't really start with much intensity, but Ivory Coast started a bit faster than the Black Starlets. They got the penalty converted. From there, I mean, they went to sleep. Ghana came back quickly into the game, and it hasn't been an exciting one. It's like both teams are not really up for this one.
Wow, incredible. But, Coach, the early exchanges and the first 10 minutes presented a host of the action, but were you really impressed with what you saw in the first half?
Well, my impression would be at why the Starlets conceded, and quickly they never lost focus. They pushed to get the equalizer, which they did, and I think that was the positive aspect of their play in the first 10-15 minutes, and that is a good sign from the Starlets there. But I think that the defense line needs to be very careful. I mean, the Ivorians had a clear second penalty when Abdul Rashid Adams pulled that is the IGC number 7, Diamandi down. I mean, if they can show it for us to see. Right. He pulled him from behind with his panties down and all that. But I think the assistant referee. So I think that the defense needs to be very careful. The way they go in for tackles and all that. You clearly see that the penalty that the Ivorians had, it was just unfortunate that he couldn't even notice where the position of the Ivorian player. Mm-hmm. But on the whole, I think that both teams are not playing as if they really want to, because you clearly see that they've lost focus, they've lost the sense of agency and everything, because they are not into the finals. And this is the
Right. So
yes,
here's the incident.
and this is the first incident. You clearly
That's
see
the first
that.
incident.
Yes,
and it was a clear penalty because there
it
was
was
contact.
a perfect penalty for the Ivorians. And I'm talking about the one they had another one after this. After
Right,
Ghana
but we need to go through the a series of events that happened in the first half, and here is how the Ivorians got their first penalty and was legitimate, right?
Of course, it's like the player didn't really know his surroundings. He didn't really see Diamande. He thought he was clearing the ball, not knowing he had lashed into the man, because you could clearly see he wanted to hit
Which
the
has
ball.
been typical of the Black Starlets for some
typical
time.
of the Black Starlets. I mean, the game against Burkina Faso, we considered a cynical, it was a cynical tackle from Collins Ajimai, the captain, that resulted in a penalty, and we've seen another one today. I mean, they lose focus, especially when it matters most in the box. That is where you need to be very disciplined. The Ivorian player only needed to get his body in the way for the Ghanaian player to hit him, and it resulted in a penalty. I mean, as Coach said, there's no interest. It's like both teams are not really playing with some urgency because they know this will not have any effect on what happens in the AFCON.
Right, but Coach, I thought that the Black Starlets are playing better. I could see they are progressing the ball more. They are trying to create the openings. And you could see that it's not for want of trying from the boys. It's maybe the final, piece in the jigsaw.
Among the two teams, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire, at this stage, Ghana needs to win this game and at least be at the third position. It would be fair for the team to lose to the Ivorians and then.
I would have thought, honestly, that if it was possible for CAF to award a place for the third place team in the Africa Under-17 Championship, it would be a morale
this thing has been agreed. It has been balanced.
It is about slots.
So for me, if your team is not doing well and your team do not qualify, it's not a time for CAF to consider anything.
Maybe it would have put more interest in the third place match.
But I think that if you really prepare very well and among the teams that came to participate in this Wafu tournament and your team is you should be able to go through.
Of course.
It's just unfortunate that we didn't do our homework well and then we lost out.
The other
but
teams
you
also
clearly
came to
see
qualify.
that between the Ivorian and the Ghanaian side, Ghana is purposeful. I mean, you could clearly see that they are slightly on top because they want to win this game to be at least third, not fourth, at least third. That is how I see it from the boys. But I think that they are making some mistakes at the back, which probably may cause us, as I talk about the penalty that they cause and all that. So for me, I believe that both teams have played the way they want to play. And I think that is the true reflection of the scoreline that we have here.
All right, on your screens is the captain of the side. Diamande is ready. The guys are ready. Let's join the feed for the second half of the game.
Zone B Under-17 Championship is the final day of the competition, and the host nation up against the dethroned champions. In the next couple of hours, new champions will be crowned, and it's Cote d'Ivoire who gets us going for the second half of this game.
In Cote d'Ivoire, they see a lot of the ball in that first half, except that Ghana's defensive block was so good that they couldn't necessarily threaten the goalkeeper, Shaibu Issa. But Cote d'Ivoire seen a lot of ball meant that Ghana lacked possession and couldn't also make the most of the few times they had counter-attacking opportunities because they resorted to going with the long balls that Cote d'Ivoire were quite comfortable to deal with. So Cote d'Ivoire have seen lots of the ball, they've not made the most of the chances, and when Ghana have had to counter, they've not just been precise with counter-attacking decisions. So that's why we have a stalemate, but goals coming from the spot kick.
Rufai's ball is cleared by Doumbia. Here is Diamande. Goes past Rufai. It is the Ivorian danger man on 5 goals. Diamande with a cross just across the face of the goalpost. No Ivorian to connect to the goal kick.
Diamande straight from the blocks, showing why is the most important player on this side. I thought for a second I showed too much of the ball to Rufai. Rufai arrives late and Diamande speeding past him. Thought that's what to go past away, but the angle is a bit against him, so you can't shoot. You can only cross the ball. He's looking for somebody to make a run into the back post, but nobody's arriving with the ball across the face of goal. That's somewhat of a chance gone.
Here is Apokum. Now in Yaba, touch from Soto. Throw in for Ghana. Abdul Rashid. Jigba. Jigba is fouled by Doumbia. Free kick for Ghana. Here is Inyaba. up against Mordecai Sanogo. This cross deflects of Sanogo, ball falls to Apokum. His efforts this weekend, it goes straight to the Ivorian goalie Cisse. But Cisse is in trouble. You know, when he was trying to get the ball away, he collided with Razak Salifu and he came off worse, but there was nothing intentional about what Razak did though.
Yeah, that was the incident that would lead to that. Napokum, you wonder if he's trying to cross it, he's trying to curl it into the far posts. But while he's trying to set his team on the counter attack, yeah, there was nothing deliberate from the Ghanaian striker. As a matter of fact, he's actually behind the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper has thrown the ball further up the pitch and has made the contact with the Ghanaian striker, who otherwise didn't know much about what was happening. So yeah.
Substitution for Ghana. Mohamed Ibrahim is coming in to replace Emmanuel Jagba. Emmanuel Jigba, he's been impressive, but Paco Sifebin thinks otherwise. He gave away the penalty. Maybe that has taken away some confidences. Mohamed Ibrahim,
yeah, I think
who comes in.
He's just looking for fresh legs or trying to change something, because what Mohamed Ibrahim offers more is that he's also an offensive player, plays in a similar role with Apokum. So now you're going to see Mohamed Ibrahim and Apokum as advanced midfielders, and it's going to be Salim Mohamed who's going to be sitting deep. So it's going to be the 4-3-3 still, but in the middle of the three, or in the midfield three, we're going to see one deep line midfielder with two attacking midfielders, where Mohamed Ibrahim will play alongside Apokum.
Right, so Jigba's day is over. The Accra Lions midfielder made 3 appearances for Ghana in this competition.
His tournament is over.
Yeah, his tournament is over. Here is Nyaba. With all the efforts, the ball across the line before Nyaba's ball in.
Yeah, we've run the ball on the far side, trying to get past this man. Sanogo, the ball across the line before he tried to whip it into the box.
Rashid brings down Abubakar Mete. Sanogo's ball, clearance from away. Diamande. Gafaro's ball intercepted by Diamande. Apokum not on the same page with Apia.
I think I was trying to cushion the ball down for Apia with his chest, but Apia wasn't on the same page, as you rightly said. Apokum makes amends and gets the clearance away.
There was a leg challenge from Razak Salifu on Baban Diaye. It was the captain Soro who was caught late by Ndiaye, caught late by the Ghanaian Razak.
Yeah, I think it's on a high foot. I mean, Razak hasn't done much there. Razak hasn't done much in there. The referee might just also be looking at the wrong player.
Yeah, he was at his blind side and he's looking for the culprit. Now he gets it right, he hands the yellow card to Razak.
Yeah, but again, if you see the incident, I think it's not a high foot from Razak. And if you, I mean, from where we sit, we are quite high up the pitch or in the stanchions. But Soro's loud cry from the incident maybe caught the referee's ear rather than his eye, because if the referee sees what we've just seen, I'm not sure he books Salifu.
Yellow card for Abdul Razak Salifu, the Dreams FC striker. Here is Bamba. Bamba is looking for Diamande. Gafaru is there. Diamande is able to keep the ball in. And it's cleared away by Salim.
What a great work there by Diamande. At some point, there was no way he was going to reach the ball, but Gafaru was a bit too casual, allowing his man to still get away around him to win the ball and keep it in play. Diamande didn't want to take the risk of sending the ball inward, otherwise maybe there was more problem. The cross was cut out.
Emmanuel Koulibaly. Gafaru thought the decision has gone his way, but it's Koulibaly who wins the foul for Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, Gafaru, I think Koulibaly is trying to cross the ball. Gafaru trying to block it. Yeah, there's a coming together of legs. Again, I don't think there is much in it for a foul. Gafaru stands still. Koulibaly kicks the ball and kicks into his man. Well, from this very position, it's similar to this also when Cote d'Ivoire played against Niger. Yeah,
it was Soro who scored.
Was Soro? Yeah, Soro
scored.
Yeah.
And it's Soro behind the ball.
Similar position, if not the same.
Yes, 1-1. 53 minutes. Cote d'Ivoire free kick. Dauda Soro, the captain, scored from this position in the competition. Header from Salim Mohamed. Corner kick, Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, that wasn't going to reach the goalkeeper. Not good enough. Couldn't beat his first man, which was Mohamed. Salim.
Baban to take the corner for Cote d'Ivoire. And Ndiaye swings one in, and referee spots an infringement in the Ghanaian boxes. A free kick. Advantage Ghana.
I think the second half is following the pattern of the first, where Cote d'Ivoire are seeing a lot of the ball, and Ghana also defending well to stop them.
Inza trying to look for Diamande. Gafaru has missed, but he makes amends by blocking Diamande's shot. Here is Doumbia for Cote d'Ivoire. Sanogo. Inza. Sanogo. Ndiaye. Sanogo. Soro. Ndiaye is fouled by Inyaba. It's free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. It's Mohamed Ibrahim with that aggressive challenge. Here is Razak. Beaten to the ball by Bamba. Now here is Doumbia. Koulibaly. Lovely play.
Yeah, well done.
Offside against Abubakar Miete.
Yeah, Ghana are trying to get on the offensive. The ball doesn't stick. Quickly gets back at them. And this play you see from Cote d'Ivoire was from Ghana trying to attack. But Miete was offside, so the flag went up. I've not seen any sustained pressure from Ghana in any point of the game. I've not been able to get those wingers into the game. Andrew Sapia has been missing. Nyamba has not seen a lot of the ball as well. Apokum has been caged, unless he's tracked back to receive the ball very deep in his own half. They need to find a way of, I think first they must push the back line a bit. But the problem would be that the pace of Miete and Diamande would be the worry. That when they get in behind them, there's a problem. But if they want to sustain any pressure on Cote d'Ivoire or whatsoever, then they need to risk it a bit more. Push the front line forward, the midfield forward, and push the back line up a bit.
Awaits ball in. Header by Koulibaly. Here is Ndiaye. Ball is cleared by Doumbia. Is Rufai. Heads the ball to his goalkeeper, Shaibu. Gafaru can't get to Apokum. Here is Razak. He's trying to put one through for Apia. Mohamed Ibrahim goes down in the middle of the park. It's a free kick for Ghana. Soto the culprit.
Yeah. Yeah, let's challenge into his back. So never shies away from a tackle.
Spamba. Nyaba's effort is blocked by Bamba. And here is Rashid. Now Apoku! The Black Stars are in the lead. Richard Apokum finds the back of the net. And this is a glorious finish from the Atram Divisa Academy product. Richard Apokum puts Ghana ahead. It's Cote d'Ivoire 1, Ghana 2.
And there was a player in this game that deserved a goal, and that is the name, Richard Apokum. I mean, Cote d'Ivoire couldn't clear their lines, and the ball comes straight into Apokum, while at some point he gave up on it. But look at the position where he picks. Nobody is close to him. He's all on his own. Makes the first touch, and he still has a lot of time and space to get the effort away with his left boot. Touch is good, and the effort that finished is powerful enough for close range to beat the goalkeeper.
Very much deserved, and Ghana in the lead for the first time in this game. He was a game changer when the Ghanaians beat Togo to qualify for the semis, and is making the difference here. Richard Apokum.
Yeah. And it's Cote d'Ivoire's all not doing there. They just couldn't clear their lines properly. And once the ball fell to Ghana, one good cross into the box, straight into Apokum, whose touch was great. The finish for the lead was good.
Gafaru gives away possession. Here is Ndiaye, goes past Rufai. It is Baba Ndiaye, he's up against Gafaru, goes past Gafaru, sends a cross, and it's eluding the advancing Inza, and it's a goal kick. Good work from Ndiaye.
Yeah, the first sight of him that we've seen him go at the defender throughout the game. He's got that in his locker. Credit to him for working hard to win the ball high up the pitch. Shows great stamina and balance to get past Gafaru. It's only finding for somebody, looking for somebody in the far post, but Inza is a shade late. The second time already, a ball at the far post hasn't been met by any Ivorian. They are creating those half chances, but they are not making the most of it. Yeah. And as you've seen in this tournament, if you don't take your chances, you can be punished.
Here is Gafaru. His first touches haven't been good enough.
And he's handed possession to the Ivorians a couple of times. There's a poor clearance from Salim. Rufai's header. Ndiaye heads it down. Here is Diamande. He doesn't get a foul. That was a good tackle from Salim. It's Apia against Koulibaly. Pressure from Apia. Koulibaly can keep it in as a throw-in.
Yeah, I think Koulibaly lost his footing a bit. And for Cote d'Ivoire, it's almost deja vu. You know, they scored twice in their final group game against Burkina Faso and lost by 4-2. Then they took the lead against Nigeria in the semi-final and they lost by 3-1. And here they are in this game, very early in the game, took the lead against Ghana and they are losing by 2-1. So, you know, even though they've got great individual defenders, collectively, they just drop their guard sometimes when they're in the lead, and it's happening in the game.
Apakuma a while ago with some eye-pleasing touches, much to the excitement of the fans here.
Yeah, he's very assured on the ball, Apokum.
So that's Apokum here.
Just gliding past bodies. Lovely footwork and lovely dummy. Sharp turn, straight away looking for an option ahead of him. No wonder the rumors are circling around him about trials in big clubs and big academies. Such a talented player who you can imagine what he can become if he harnesses all his potential.
Here is Diamande. He's moved on to the right flank. He's up against Rashid. Diamande puts one through. Miete. And the Ivorians so close to the equalizer. It is Yan Diamande, the tournament's top scorer, with a fine opportunity to have drawn them level.
Yeah. And of all the people that you want the ball to fall to, that is the name in the Ivorian shirt, Yan Diamande. Just catches the ball with his left foot, and there's somewhat of a spin to the effort as he's catching this. He's trying to be very precise and find the top corner. Sometimes all you have to do is to find the target.
Baba Ndiaye trying to create space, twisting and turning, and the effort from Dumbia is not troubling the Ghanaian goalkeeper Shaibu.
Yeah,
Rafik Issa.
Cote d'Ivoire throwing bodies forward. The effort is coming in by the slow and it's straight down the middle for the goalkeeper to pick.
Free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. Substitution for Cote d'Ivoire. Zumana Kamagati is coming in for Baba Ndiaye. Baba has played his fair share. He's given a good account of himself throughout the tournament. And Zumana Kamagati takes his place. Zumana Kamagati seen for the last 27 minutes.
Yeah, so he will drop into the middle of the park and push Soro further up the pitch. So Kamagati is going to drop into somewhat of a defensive midfielder in and ahead of the back four. And then Soro is going to push further up the pitch.
Offside against Inza. Ghanaian coach complaining of pushing on Apia. Referee didn't spot that one, and poor clearance from Rufai. Manages to get a throw in for Ghana. Last touch from Koulibaly. Foul. Free kick for Ghana.
Yeah, Razak Salif
causing problems for Koulibaly.
A great show of strength. Did really hold this man off. And he's been pulled, he's been dragged, he's been heckled, and the assistant referee seeing it right there.
.5 minutes in Cape Coast. There's a Wafu Zone B under-17 tournament in Ghana, and we're into the last but one game of the competition to determine who is third, and Ghana is leading Cote d'Ivoire 2-1. They have a free kick now. It's Dennis Inyaba. Dennis Inyaba to take the free kick. Inyaba to the near post. Dealt with by the Ivorians. Cleared away by Bamba. Rashid is skipping. That close eye on Diamande. Apia forces Sanogo to commit himself. Concedes a throw-in. It's Mohamed Ibrahim who goes down. Free kick for Ghana. Rashid swings one across, and it's Gafaru heads it down, and it's Koulibaly clearing for Cote d'Ivoire. There's a push. An earlier foul on Soro, overlooked by the referee, but the moment they lost the ball,
I think it's Salim Mohammed who's committing the foul, and so the advantage wasn't there for him to allow the game to grow, so he had to bring it back. Anywhere would do.
Yes, Mohamed Rufai. He knows there's a poor clearance. Ghanaians are finding it difficult to string their passes together at this stage as Gafaro is bringing down Inza here.
Yeah, if you only knew that Mohamed Salim was in behind him to pick the ball, because Salim is intelligent reading of the game there by the defensive midfielder, straight away looking to make himself an option of closing the space behind Gafaru. Gafaru thought the space was big enough and nobody was filling it, so brought down his man. Free kick for Soro.
Soro delivers and it goes out for a goal kick. It's one goal already from a set piece.
Yeah.
Dauda Soro.
It's not going anywhere near. It's looking for the far post.
Here's Andrews Appiah. Lovely skill from Appiah. He's giving away possession. Here's Dumbia Diamande. Inza. The foot goes out. Goal kick.
Yeah, that's Inza with that touch just to open himself up and get a strike away. But again, it's not on target. Because we are looking to force the issue now. But what we've realized, what we know of the Cote Ivorian team is that they themselves can hit the self-destruct button. As I was saying, in their last 3 games, they've taken the lead in all of them, but they've lost. The last 2 games, I should say, they've taken the lead in all of them, but have lost all of them. And in this game as well, they've taken the lead and are losing it. And the goals they concede are all mistakes that could have been avoided. So they have what it takes to press the self-destruct button.
Here's Appiah. Handball against Appiah. He just outweighted his marker, Sanogo.
Yeah, we'll see if there's a handball there from him. I think it's unlucky. The ball comes off his hand, yes, but I think it's very unlucky. It's not deliberately looking at controlling the ball with the hand, but it aids the control of the ball, by the way. So, referee spot on.
Ghana have a player down who has been treated by the medical team. It is Richard Awe.
Yeah, that's the incident that brought about the first penalty. Yeah, it's Jigba who brought his man down in the box very early in the game. This man stepped up. Diamande scored his 5th of the competition. Clear of the now all on his the top goal scorer, but this was a bad mistake there from Mohamed Cisse. No need to commit that kind of foul when the ball is that wide. Don't need to dive into it. But it was brilliantly dispatched by Abdul Adam for 1-1. You know, then Cote d'Ivoire couldn't clear the alliance, and the third goal for Ghana, or second goal for Ghana came, the third goal of the game from Apoku.
Lovely control from Razak. His hold-up play is brilliant. He finds Gafaru. Now here is Inyaba. Koulibaly stepped up and kicked the ball out for a throw into Ghana. Apokum brings down Kamagate.
Again, I think it's a soft foul. I think Apokum won the ball well from his man, did he? Oh, maybe then he caught more of the man than the ball. hands on deck now for Ghana, protecting the goal that they've got.
Diamande's gone past Rashid. The Ivorians looking dangerous. And just the equalizer. They found it. Truly deserved it from how they played in the last couple of minutes. It is Abubakar Meite who brings back the Ivorians into the game. It is 2-2 now.
The man in number 18 finds the back of the net, Meite. But it all started from the good work from the far side. It is Diamande again. It's like a bulldozer when it's riding past people. It just bulldozes his way through. Lovely dummy just to shake off Awe and puts in the ball right on the plate for Meite, who had arrived on the scene. Meite had to duck his head low and then just redirects the ball into what had become an empty net for 2-2 and game on.
Abubakar Sadiq Meite brings the game to 2-2 here in Cape Coast with 18 more minutes to go.
Just had a feeling the game wasn't over yet, with the way Cote d'Ivoire were still playing well and pushing bodies forward, committing more and becoming more adventurous.
Here is Appiah. His effort is cleared by Soto. Inyaba, Apokum, now Gafaru. It's a corner. The Ivorians defending in desperation.
Yeah, the ball from Apokum was really good into Gafaru, but Gafaru was hurried. Look at how quick they were to rush and close down on him. Otherwise, the first tap set him up for a good shot, but he couldn't manage to get a shot away because he was hurried. Good defending by Ivory Coast.
And the flag is up. Inyaba is offside. Poorly executed plan from the Ghanaians.
Well, they've tried it once in this game and it's worked for them. That was when the left back Abdul Adam put one into the near side. This time around, maybe Cote d'Ivoire have realized that there is that in the locker for Ghana, so they just stepped the back line up a bit to play Inyaba offside after you receive the short ball from Apokum.
Apokum is looking for Inyaba. Bamba came in with a strong challenge, was appealing for a foul. Long ball in by Soto. Here is Gafaru. Now Rufai. Emmanuel Koulibaly with a poor touch. Razak finds Inyaba. Inyaba on his right foot, he sends a cross. Headed down powerfully by Koulibaly. Here is Apokum trying to set up Salim. Salim's shot is deflected and he finds Appiah. Here is Appiah. Appiah's ball is in, but it takes a deflection and it's a corner.
Maybe the best passage of play we've seen Ghana have in attack. The ball into the box, a decent ball. If anybody arrives on it, that could be testing Cote d'Ivoire. Salim's effort is deflected, but once the ball breaks into the man wide, he's trying to cut in, he's trying to get a shot in, takes a deflection, and it's out for the corner.
Yaba's corner is taken. It's kept in by Razak. Salim is a handball against Salim Mohammed.
Is it?
According to the referee.
Even though it came off the shoulder, but the referee is close to the scene. And if it's not off the hand, it was, again, I don't think that's a handball. I think the ball came off the shoulder, and as the handball rule says now, the part of the arm that the sleeve covers doesn't form a part of anything that gives the handball away. So,
substitution for Ghana. Basalifu Apiga comes in to replace Dennis Inyaba.
Yeah. Apiga brings great pace and energy down the flank. One more problem now for Ivory Coast to keep an eye on, especially Koulibaly, who is playing down the left. All right, so he's flanks with Andrew Asante.
Andrew Sapia, I should say.
Andrew Sapia has moved to a position where Koulibaly is playing. So he's going to be coming up against Sanogo. Apiga is going to be coming up against Sanogo now.
Good turn from Razak. Now Apokum. Salim. Here comes Apiga. Apiga showing too much of the ball to the opponent. Is cleared by Koulibaly. Away was there. Here is Diamande. Now Sanogo. Dumbia looking for the goal scorer of the Ivorian second, Miete. But Rufai is able to win the goal kick for Ghana.
That was good defending by Rufai because Miete might have just got in behind him. Yeah, but the legs are strong. They are long. Makes full use of it.
There's a foul on Mohamed Ibrahim. Yellow card for the Ivorian. So he's the lucky boy. He doesn't get into the books. He knew he was getting to the books at all costs.
No, I think the referee realizes that, yeah, there's a coming together. No need for the card there. Honestly, I don't think there's a yellow card in there. There's just a coming together. It's not. Doesn't have his leg stuck out or his hand stuck out, so referee seemed to have been going into his pocket maybe, but just realized that it's one that deserves a talking to. Maybe then he still has gotten into the pocket. He's looking for. It's going to be Kamagate who's going to go into the book.
So yellow card, confirmation of the yellow card to the Ivorian right back. Hesitated for a moment, but I'm sure after a further thought through, realized that the Ivorian Zumana Kamagate deserves that yellow card for the clumsy challenge on Mohamed Ibrahim.
Well, that's the incident as Mohamed Ibrahim is steering away from Kamagate there. In a way, okay, so well, I can understand what the referee thinks because there was a big space between the midfield and the defense there, and if Ibrahim tears away, that is an opportunity for Ghana to create a chance, so maybe I just stopped them from making something. Meanwhile, it's Kafaru who's being stretched off the pitch.
And Collins Arjman, the regular right back and skipper of the Ghanaians, not part of the matchday squad.
Yeah, he got injured after giving away the penalty against Burkina Faso.
Yeah. Away sport. Cote d'Ivoire. Sanogo. Trying to look for Diamande, but it's Shaibu Rafik Issa who's out for Ghana. 81 minutes already here in Cape Coast. It's a poor delivery from the Ghanaian goalkeeper. He's under the Ivorians the advantage. Apiga is looking for Razak. Koulibaly is calm and composed, and the Ivorians trying to initiate a move, but it's Ghana who regain possession now.
Yeah, to see any game in this competition end in stalemate after 90 minutes. Maybe this could be the first, and the shootout could decide it. But there's still minutes in this game that could also then take it in favor of one team.
Rashid with a crossing. It goes out as a goal kick. Here's Apokum. Now Apia. Good body check. Goes on to the right side. It is Apia. He goes down as a free kick. Intelligent play from Apia. Andrews Apia gradually coming into the game.
You know, when he took that touch with his body swerve, that space opened for him on his left. But he was still insisting on going down his right because he trusted in his pace, and he went around Emmanuel Koulibaly quite comfortably. It was clattered into or tripped and it was brought down. So a free kick for Ghana to force something. Again, surprising why the tallest players in this Ghanaian side have not joined the attack when the balls are out there for corner kicks or these kind of set pieces.
Apokum steps it up for Apiga, whose effort is blocked. Is Diamande now. Kamagate. Now Apiga. Here is Apiga again. It's a good tackle from Koulibaly, and Inza wins the throw off the boot of Mohamed Ibrahim. That's pushing on Apokum. Here is Apia. It's Andrews Apia. He wants to use his pace to advantage. He doesn't get it right, Apia. The idea was good, but he overran the ball. Then it's up. Andrews Apia.
And that's not a problem of his game. He doesn't always need to use his pace. He doesn't. Sometimes all he has to do is to find the right person close to him. He doesn't always have to go outside to the line as well. Makes his game quite predictable because he can almost predict that he's going to try and use his pace and go down the line. And if defenders do realize that they're always going to squeeze you down that line, and that was the example where he ran out of room and space.
85 minutes. The foul on Ibrahim.
Yes, hand on the shoulder is almost dragging him down.
Salim to Abdul Rashid Adam, great pace, sends a cross, and is well defended by Koulibaly. He's been the stalwart in that Ivorian defense.
It's a brilliant pass, by the way, from the defensive midfielder Salim Mohammed into Adam on the far side. The ball this time is good. It's not overcooked, but it's well defended by Koulibaly. Threw himself out.
Apokum's corner. It won't count. The flag had already gone up. It happened before in this game, and there's an offside decision against the Ghanaians.
Yeah, the ball done there to Cote d'Ivoire because for the first time in the game, it worked for them. But straight away, they think that he stayed on. I think it's probably offside. Yeah, it is offside. I think it's. I mean, if you see that again, I think that I think Apokum's leg is right on the line. I think it's offside. I think it's a right call, even though it might be tied. I hope to see that again. We're going to keep an eye in the Ivory in number 3 shed, which is Sanogo. Yeah, where Sanogo is. Yeah. Look at the distance between Sanogo and the line. And look at where the Ghanaian player is. It's on the D on the corner flag. So I actually think, yeah, that's a right call by the...
It's a tight call, but...
Yeah, I think it's the right one.
You know, I'm sure for those agitating, probably a second look will change their minds.
Absolutely.
Comes the foul on Kamagete, and there's a free kick for Cote d'Ivoire.
Yeah, it's a late challenge. Late challenge on his man Salim. Diamond, the man that you want behind the ball around this time. Few seconds left on the clock and he's got magic. Can he produce one more time for Cote d'Ivoire?
It's Diamande who steps up to take the free kick for Cote d'Ivoire. He scored already and his free kick nearly beating Shaibu, but he's able to keep it out. It's a corner kick.
Yeah, he's not happy with this wall. He's saying this wall should have jumped. This wall did jump, but the ball is good enough to get around it. Well, Shaibu's in a good place to just tip it around. He doesn't want to take the risk of holding on to it. And if he beats the goalkeeper, it's disappointing, but he had to be there to make the save.
There's 90 minutes. Regulation time up. We're doing 2 minutes of additional time. Koulibaly's delivery. It won't count as a handball against the Ivorians. They thought he had scored the third and winning goal, but it's a handball.
Well, the ball came into the box. We'll see if there was a hand in there. I don't think there is a hand in there, to be fair. But I'm not sure if there's a hand. I mean, we want to see that clearer, but that for Cote d'Ivoire would look like it's a really harsh decision for them if there was no hand. But the whistle had gone before the ball hit the back of the net, so Ghana might say they didn't put in the block because, you know, there was a whistle. It's poor.
Poorly taken by Rashid. Now here is Salim. He finds Gafaru. Apokum wants it. Gafaru keeps it. Here's Apia. Andrews Apia with a decent cross. Razak with a header. And it's a goal for Ghana. The third goal. Oh my goodness. The Black Stars of Ghana are back into the lead. Abdul Razak Salifu, the Dreams SC player, connecting from the cross from Andrews Apia, and the local organizing committee chairman cannot help but clap for the Black Starless striker with that beautiful connection to hand the Starless the lead, and what could possibly be the winning goal if the Ivorians do not claw back. Great goal from Abdul Razak Salifu.
Yeah, and as I said, Andrew Sasante doesn't always have to go down wide. Sometimes he has to mix it up. This time he doesn't run with the ball, clips the ball into the back of the net. As we spoke about Cote d'Ivoire's defense, the striker Salifu is left unmarked, all on his own, kept his composure and planted the ball into the back of the net for what surely now could be the winner to clinch bronze for Ghana. Salifu's second goal, good enough. Salifu's second goal, right place at the right time for the final flourish.
Fantastic work done by Andrew Zapia, the boy from offensive-based Pack Football Academy. The academy was formed just 2 years ago, and they produced such a massive talent. Andrews Apia, and the Pack Academy is owned by Ghanaian businessman Inusa Mohammed, who thinks in the next couple of years his academy can be producing Ghana with top quality talents. Here's Apia again. Now Razak, oh, beautiful skill. He's got Apia moving. Here is Apia. Apia. Here is Apia. And he's missed. Andrews Apia, the boy I was talking about just a while ago, the Pack Academy player, nearly making it the fourth for Ghana.
No, it's unlucky here because he lost his footing. Great pace, goes around his man, but Koulibaly is quick as well, so puts him under some pressure. He's lost his footing here, managing to squeeze the ball around his man, but not on target.
It's over here in Cape Coast. It's been an exciting finish to the third place game here in Cape Coast. The Black Stars of Ghana, from a goal down, they've been able to beat the dethroned champions Cote d'Ivoire by 3 goals to 2. It's been an extremely entertaining 5-goal thriller between the two West African neighbors, Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. 2 goals for Cote d'Ivoire, 3 goals for Ghana. But it's Andrews Apia who made the difference. He changed the game. The boy from Pack Football Academy in Ghana did not really live up to it in the initial stages and during sections of the game. But when it mattered most, Andrews Apia provided the magical assist for Abdul Razak Salifu to score the winning goal for the Black Starlets of Ghana. And I'm sure for the owner of Pack Football Academy, Inusa Ahmed, his player, have capped a brilliant competition with a beautiful assist to hand Ghana the third place finish. It's over here. And this boy Apokum will be one we'll be talking about days after this tournament. The Atram Divisa Academy boy has been one of the brightest spots in this competition together with Apia, Rufai, and the other players. It's full time in Cape Coast. Diamande and Nieta scored for Cote d'Ivoire. Adam Apokum and Abdul Razak Salifu scored for Ghana. Full time, Cote d'Ivoire 2, Ghana 3. Ghana finished as the third best placed team in the competition. So Apokum winning the best player of the game. A member of the Technical Directorate of the Ghana Football Association, Professor Minta, presenting the MVP award to Richard Apokum of the Atram Divisa Football Academy here in Ghana. He's been awesome and amazing. Great talent, quality ball distribution, intelligent on the ball, and he's got eye for goals. He's got Ghana's second. Richard Apokum, the MVP. Congratulations to him. 52% of the possession for Cote d'Ivoire, 48 for Ghana, 4 shots on target for the Ivorians. Ghana had 5 corners, 1 better than the Ivorians, and 32 fouls committed by the Ghanaians. They were a bit physical in today's game. Full time, Cote d'Ivoire 2, Ghana 3. Ghana is the third best placed team in the competition. We go for the interview with the MVP, Richard Apokum.
For today, I mean, your performance was brilliant. How do you take the victory and the fact that Ghana has finished third in the tournament?
We thank God for how far He's brought us. You know, it wasn't an easy game, but we limited our mistakes. And in the first half, you can see we were down. And when we came into the second half, we came all out. And by the grace of God, we won.
Yeah, and talk us through your goal that you scored. You took the first touch, and the second touch was brilliant for the finish.
I saw my lateral making the run, so something was pushing me that I should go forward. This can be a goal for me, and I entered the box, and he made the cross, and the ball came to me, and I made the first touch, and I played inside.
Indeed, and you are the fans' favorite. When you warm up, they cheer you. When you touch the ball, they cheer you. And when you scored, the place was bouncing. What do you have to say to the fans and all Ghanaians who have been supporting the team?
Oh, I thank all of them. I thank them from their support. I thank them.
Congratulations, man of the match.
So Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire locking it on in the last but one game of the Wafu Zone B Under-17 Championship. The Ivorians with an early move into the Ghanaian territory. Here Diamande, he stepped up onto the right side. He tried to do the cutback, and Baba Ndiaye got the control of the ball, and Jigba brought him down after he lost the control of the ball, and the Ivorians had an early penalty. Look at Diamande here. He spotted Ndiaye, but there was a poor touch from Jigba. He wanted to make amends for that poor touch. Initially, he couldn't. He fouled his marker, and Diamande stepped up. Make no mistake about the penalty, and the Ivorians up by 1 early in the game against Ghana. Goalkeeper Shaibu Rafik had no answers whatsoever to the penalty by Diamande. 5 goals in the tournament, and Ghana took up the challenge. Here Pius Edua on the right side, brought down by Cisse. Penalty Ghana. The moment he was on the move on the right side, the goalkeeper had no option than to step up, and he fouled him, and he committed the penalty. No mistakes from Abdul Rashid Adam. Well taken. Beautiful conversion from the Ghanaian left back, who played in this competition from the beginning as a left back, as a centre back I should say. Here Diamande winning the penalty, but Richard Awe's tackle was adjudged to be legitimate. No penalty. Half time, 1-1. Back from recess. The Ivorians kept the chase, and Diamande, in one of those runs, skipped past the Ghanaian centre-back away, sent in a cross, but there was nobody at the end to convert for the Ivorians. Diamande was desperately in search of his 6th goal of the tournament that never came. Look at the run from Diamande. There was nobody arriving in time to connect that ball from the Ivorian danger man, Diamande. Rashid with this ball from Nyaba, deflected off. Rashid with the ball in, well controlled by Apokum, and he wasn't let down by his first touch. He actually cushioned the ball at the right place for Apokum. You want to give credit to Abdul Rashid Adam for the cross. Good control from Apokum to cushion the ball at the right place for him. It was 2-1, and the Ivorians didn't give up. They kept chasing. Diamande, lovely run to go